Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like Force Evaluation Prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness.
Hi everyone, and welcome to the final workout announcement in the 2025 edition of the CAF Fitness Games here in the CAF Fitness Studios, powered by PSP. This is your host, Coach Saul, here to help me put a ribbon on the inaugural CAF Fitness Games is Derek Lasselle. Bonjour à tous et bienvenue à l'annonce du... Oh my God, I can't speak today. Sorry everyone. L'annonce du dernier entraînement de l'édition 2025 des Jeux Fac en Forme ici dans les studios Fac en Forme propulsés par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul, et je suis accompagné un fois de plus de Derek Lasselle qui m'aidera à mettre le ruban sur l'année inaugurale des Jeux Fac en Forme. Avant de commencer, il y a un lien vers Wordly dans le chat. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres. Ou bien, vous pouvez nous muter et nous faire parler n'importe quelle langue que vous voulez. Mais il faut remarquer que ce contenu est traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle. Bien que nous nous efforçons d'être précis, une traduction par IA peut ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. Okay? So there is a link towards Wordly in the chat, everyone. Wordly is for subtitles, or you can mute us and have us speaking whatever language you'd like. But please note that this content is being translated using AI-based tools, and while we strive for accuracy, AI-based translations may not capture all the nuances of the original language. All right, and over to you.
Here we are. Thanks, all. What a wild ride it's been over the last 2 weeks. This is going to be week number 3, so this year's been a blast. I'm looking forward to hearing what the final workout is going to be for this 2025 competition. Shall we start, though, by reviewing last week's results?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. So last week, workout number 2, up, down, and up again. We had a buy-in, followed by the main body of the workout. A lot of people said the buy-in wasn't anything much. After the main body was finished, though, we had a nice buyout of 18 hand release burpees that was a bit of a gut check. Alors, la semaine dernière, c'était l'entraînement numéro 2 du haut en bas et en haut. Et il y avait pas un abonnement, comment on appelle? Il y avait un... Ok, on va dire abonnement. I forget the French term, I'm so sorry. Alors, il y avait un abonnement, il y avait le main body du workout et il y avait 18 burpees avec relâchement des mains pour vraiment mettre fin au workout. Surprisingly, a lot of people were affected by the hand release aspect of the burpees, which surprised me because it's part of your force test. If you're not familiar with the force evaluation, if you're a civilian, perhaps you have not done a force evaluation before, feel free to subscribe to and watch all of our YouTube videos that we have on the force evaluation. We have a playlist on our YouTube channel. Dr. D.
There you go. So let's start with the fitness division. Commençons avec la division CP.
Hopefully.
Trying to pull up some of these results. But as we're doing that, I was just able to sneak in that last workout, or last week's workout last night. And I'll tell you, somebody who's practiced a hand release, you know, I definitely had to do a good warm-up set to really get a flow with those hand release burpees before trying to go as fast as I could, because I know that it would have kind of shuffled things up a little bit. Surprisingly, the dumbbell felt pretty good all the way through, and it was a nice quick workout for those that were trying to push the pace. I did have to say, I creeped some of the scores, and the scores were very impressive. I thought that I moved as fast as I possibly could with that dumbbell, and looked back and some scores were beating my score. by over 30 seconds, which in a 3-minute workout was beyond me. But we'll get to the performance division a little bit later. So starting with the fitness division.
Fitness division, yes. So fitness division, we have in first place, we've got Coach Mayer. Once again, he got first place in the workout with a score of 3 minutes. Very impressive.
3 minutes flat. That's really fast. Second, we have Coach Jones. It looked like they trained out of the same spot. Flight deck, and he was the one that won the first workout. Had a little bit of a little bit of a slower finish on this one, but still a very fast time at 4:04.
In third place overall, we have Jodiane Lafrenière from CrossFit Chaos in Quebec. In Gatineau. And actually placed second in workout number 2 with a score of 3:13. Very impressive again.
And then in fourth, we have Tanya Bedard, independent athlete here. It doesn't say which gym she's training out of, but very consistent in her results. Looks like she finished third in the first and ninth in the second with a time of 3:46.
In fifth place in the... To cap this off, in fifth place, Charlena Dunbar, who got third in the second workout with a score of 3:14. Well done. Also an independent athlete. Guys, next year, you gotta give your gym a shout because we're gonna do gym shout-outs. You just remember.
Now, why don't we take a look at what happened in the performance division?
Absolutely. So let me just say that with a score of 2. So this, for those of you who have trouble following the leaderboard, it's kind of like golf. The lower score wins, right? So if you get first, you get 1 point. If you get 10th, you get 10 points. And then the person with the lowest score wins. So in first place with 2 points, meaning she got first in both workouts, Cynthia Lemieux from CrossFit Chicoutimi. Just absolutely an amazing athlete. I have to say, I watched the videos and a bunch of people, like no less than 5 people messaged me asking like, hey, I need to see this video. And I was like, dude, the reps are legit. Seriously, she's a beast.
That's amazing. We should maybe post that for everybody's amazement to see what kind of athletes we actually have participating in these first CAF fitness games.
I think Dr. D's just trying to get a look at that video, but yes, indeed, maybe I'll reach out to the first couple places and see if I can post some videos.
In second place, we have Marc-Emile Cloutier, who finished second in the first workout. Looks like he placed 5th. With it, can you imagine 5th place with a time of 2:52? That means there's people underneath that. That time is amazing.
Yeah, it is. I didn't think below 3 minutes was possible. But after seeing Ryan Zerger last week do that in the announcement, man, he was good. In third place, we have from Orleans CrossFit represent Jason Lucas. Jason Lucas, he got third place in this event with 2:43. Very impressive score. He redid this one 3 times, I think he told me in person, and finally. And he was like, I recorded myself each time just in case. And I was like, yeah, you're damn right you did.
There you go. And then we have, these two must train together though. The first place, Cynthia and Samuel Desjardins-Labelle. He finished second in the workout with a score of 2 minutes and 36 seconds. That must have been a really fun race to watch in Chicoutimi.
Yeah, CrossFit Chicoutimi, you guys are killing it. Finally, to round out the top 5, we have Danielle Abuso from Landmark Strength. Very impressive performance last week, and this week was no different with the 6th place in this round. She beat me 2:54 on this second workout. So amazing results from everybody. Well done. We'll go back to our main screen here. Excellent. I believe it's time to do a couple gym shout-outs. What do you think?
Absolutely. So if you want us to give your gym a shout-out, make sure when you're registering, especially next year, I know this is the last workout, so we still have time to do like a virtual shout-out where you can say who participated most in week 3, but make sure to include your gym next year when it comes up. So let's take a look at our top 5 gyms in terms of the participation.
We have, sorry, I was just looking at a comment. Sorry, before we get to that, we have a comment. Boom. So Charlene, she lets know independent equals I work out in my own garage, does her own thing. Well done. You're in the top 5 in your own garage. That's amazing. I know how hard it is to work out on your own sometimes, and you're killing it. All right, Dr. D with some gym shout outs.
All right, so first place where Coach Saul and myself, we train, Orleans CrossFit. We got the most amount of athletes here submitting scores. Second place, we got CrossFit Chicoutimi. Third place, 14 Wing Greenwood. Fifth place, Landmark Strength. Is that 5? No, that's 4. Fifth place, CrossFit Chaos. And we want to give honorable mentions to CFB Halifax and CFB Kingston, who are really near that 5th place position as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for that. We'll take a look at who's joining us now in the studio this week. I'm just going to turn this back so it's a bit easier for me. We are joined by, well, first of all, Dr. D and I were in the studio here doing the calling, so if you wanted a better look at us, there you go. Secondly, we have Captain Danielle Shaver joining us once again. She was here for actually she's been here every week. She's joining us again for workout 3, and then we have returning from last week as well, Colonel Jose Crosby. They're both awesome athletes. They're going to be taking this on. They're going to show us the versions that they're going to be doing for the fitness division, and we're looking forward to that.
All right, so I can't wait to watch these fit ladies throw down. But first, you were given a hint earlier in the week as to what the workout would be, as well as list of equipment that had some items pertaining to the workout and others for distraction. Let's see exactly how good some of you were at guessing.
So if you can see on the floor here, we have horizontal bar. You're going to need, we have our judges. You're going to need your judges with their arms crossed. No, I'm just kidding. You're going to need a skipping rope as well. So the horizontal bar and the skipping rope are the 2 essential elements on that list. However, we also put a little yoga mat down for comfort. I'm not going to tell you what the movements are yet. No one knows except for me. But for comfort, if you want to grab a mat right now, you can. But yeah, skipping rope and horizontal bar are the 2 items that were on that list that you're going to need. Okay, everyone, we have 2 minutes until the official announcement of workout number 3. Stay tuned. It is noon, everyone. We are going to, in 10 seconds, be announcing the workout number 3. All right, so we have, hey, no peeking. Just kidding. All right, you can go ahead and open up the, not envelopes, but yeah, I think we should be good. Oh, yes, very good, very good. Dr. D pointed out that you don't have a mic with you, so whoever's speaking first, come on up and grab the mic.
All right. Ready? Le workout fouetté et arraché. Voyez ce que vous valez. Vous allez entraîner votre prise. Vous avez testé votre front, mais pouvez-vous garder votre sang-froid quand la corde commence à fouetter? Des mouvements simples, rien d'extraordinaire. Mais sous l'effet de la fatigue, les bases s'effondrent. Entraînement numéro 3. Pour le temps. 30 toes to bar. En français, toes to bar. On va toucher les orteils à la barre en haut. 30 double unders, saut à la corde double. 30 V-ups. 30 saut à la corde double encore. Une fois, pour pas de temps. Fouetter et arracher. Voyons ce que tu as dans le ventre.
Woo-hoo-hoo, and there we go. And now we're going to hear the English rendition of the announcement from Danielle.
All right, we've got whip and rip. Let's see what you've got. You've trained your grip, you've tested your core, but can you keep your composure when the rope starts spinning? Simple movements, nothing fancy, but under fatigue, the basics break down. So, workout number 3 is, for time, 30 post bar, 30 double unders, 30 V-ups, and 30 double unders. Whip and rip, let's see what you've got. Let's see what you got.
Ça a l'air simple, mais on connaît tout Coach Saul. And we know Coach Saul, this looks easy, but I think we're going to do our time.
Yeah, oh yeah. You got that there. All right, awesome. I'll take that back. Thank you very much, ladies. Awesome, and there you have it, folks. While they warm up, we're going to look at some keys to success with Dr. D. Now, before we look at the keys to success, don't forget that the submission deadline for this workout is June 27th, which is a Friday. I'm giving you an extra day this time. Okay, at midnight, it's due. So June 27th, which is a Friday. Alors, la date limite pour votre soumission de vidéo et score pour workout numéro 3, whip and rip ou fouetter et arracher, c'est vendredi, le 27 juin à 23h59 heure de l'Est. OK? N'oubliez pas de soumettre votre score. OK. Pendant qu'elles échauffent, pourquoi pas regarder des clés du succès avec le Dr. D.
All right, so keys for success. I think this is going to be a little bit different for everyone based on the skill level, but starting with some planned breaks in advance. So Kenny will close the house. That means don't go unbroken on the toes bar if you're already starting to feel the core fatigue, because you know what's coming up after 30 double unders, which is going to take you, I don't know, for those that are good, 20, 25 seconds maybe, is 30 more V-ups, right? So we want to manage the core fatigue there. So small manageable sets might be the way to go and help you stay efficient throughout the course of the full workout. I would also say stay relaxed on the rope. So restez relax sur la corde. The more relaxed you can be on the rope, the more you can control your breathing. And at the same time, everything's going to go a little bit better on the rope. You don't get frustrated by potentially missing any of those double unders, because 2 sets of 30 is not much. You don't have much room for mistake here if you start tripping. Right? Mm-hmm. And then the third one, I would say control your core. So contrôler les abdos. V-ups can get sloppy. Fast focus on tight, deliberate reps. So we want to make sure that staying consistent, maybe hitting one at a time if you need to, rather than missing the toes. And I think you're going to go over the movement standards. You're just making sure that every rep counts, especially after those first 30 toe to bar. We want to make sure that every V up is counted there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just before moving on, we got Roger just chiming in here saying, sorry, couldn't be there today. Good luck to all the athletes out there today. I'm sure you're going to knock it out of the park. Thank you for the words of encouragement, Roger. And switch us back to screen. I'll leave the keys to success up there while we go through some movement standards. So these movement standards are available on Competition Corner. So make sure that you go to Competition Corner before submitting, before performing your workout. Download this document that I'm reading off of right here. It's not going to be right here. It's not going to be anything new that I'm telling you right here. It's going to be exactly coming from the document, okay? But you can read more detail than I'm going to give you. So for the performance division, toes to bar, you're at the bottom of the hang. You need to have your hips fully extended, and your heels need to break the vertical plane of the line, of the bar. So if your heels are not behind the bottom of the vertical plane of the bar, it'll be a no rep, okay? In the fear that you're gonna not open your hips all the way. When you're at the top of the rep, both feet need to touch the bar simultaneously, and they need to be within the width of your hand. Not that, I don't know anybody that does like a jumping jack double shoulder width style, but anyhow, you have to make sure you're between the width of your hand. Double unders, gotta make sure when you're jumping, the rope passes twice under your feet every time you jump for it to count, and a 2-foot takeoff is required. Okay, so a 2-foot takeoff, so you can't kind of do like a horse gallop to get your double unders there. Finally, the V-ups, because we repeat the double unders after, I won't repeat that one, but for the V-ups, your arms need to be touching the ground over your head, your shoulder blades need to be touching the ground, and then your feet need to be touching the ground before starting each rep. If your feet are not touching the ground, no rep, etc., to the other things that I just mentioned. Both hands and both feet need to be in contact simultaneously in the air. There's no requirement for like height of the legs or height of the feet or anything like that, okay? So I know sometimes there's kind of weird standards where you have to make sure your feet are above your shoulders, blah, blah, blah. Not this time. You could literally sit up and then just lift your feet off the floor and touch your toes as long as it's in the air. It's just gonna take you a lot longer. And by the way, I don't know if we said it, but the time cap is 5 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, that's a quick time cap. I'm going to play the video before we actually get started, but just going to go over the movement standards first, okay? So the 5-minute time cap. For the fitness division, we have 2 jumping movements, which can be interchangeable, and 2 hip flexion movements, which can be interchangeable. So there's some things listed in the first one that are not listed in the second one, and as long as you are not hanging from the bar in the second movement, you can do either movement. So I'll tell you for an example. So hanging knee raises for the fitness division, or alternating V-ups. So the alternating V-ups can also be used in lieu of V-ups if you haven't already used them for your hanging knee raises, for example. Just as long as you're using it for the hip flexion, okay? So you're gonna do 30 hanging knee raises or alternating V-ups, 30 single unders, penguin hops or jumping jacks, 30 tuck-ups, single leg tuck-ups or reverse crunches, and then again, single unders, penguin hops or jumping jacks, okay? So, same time cap. Hanging knee raises, you need to make sure, same rule as applies to the toes to bar, heels need to be behind, then you need to raise your knees above the hips. Alternating V-ups, you need to join your hands, both hands to 1 foot in the air, okay? Single unders, you need the rope to pass under your feet once for each jump, and a 2-foot takeoff is not required. So if you want to do that gallop like I was describing before, go ahead. For the penguin hops, you're going to jump, tap your thighs twice before coming back down to the ground. It's another option. Jumping jacks, legs spread and hands touching overhead, and then when you bring your feet back together, feet need to be on the ground, and then you need to slap your thighs. Okay, tuck-ups, you need to make sure that you join your hands around your bent knees. Single leg tuck-ups, just make sure you join your hands around the one knee. And then finally, reverse crunches. Your knees need to stay flexed. You're going to be on your back. Knees need to stay flexed 90 degrees while they go down to touch the floor with your heels, or you can do alternating reverse crunches as well. Okay, I know I'm doing a lot of talking, but hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of insight. And we're going to watch 2 minutes worth of videos here, and then we're going to get straight onto it. and let's do it.
Les Jeux Fac en Forme 2025. Entraînement numéro 3. Fouetter et arracher. Et pour le temps, chaque athlète doit effectuer 30 toes to bar, 30 sauts à la corde double, 30 V-up et 30 sauts à la corde double. Votre score correspondra au temps total nécessaire pour compléter l'entraînement. Si vous ne terminez pas l'entraînement, votre score sera le nombre total de répétitions effectuées avant la limite de temps de 5 minutes. Pour mieux connaître les normes de mouvement et obtenir toute autre information concernant les différentes divisions, veuillez consulter la fiche d'évaluation des juges et le document sur les normes de mouvement disponible sur Competition Corner. CAF Fitness Games 2025, Workout 3, Whip and Rip, is for time. Each athlete will complete 30 toes to bar, 30 double unders, 30 V-ups, and 30 double unders. Your score will be the total time taken to complete the workout. If you do not complete the workout, your score will be the total number of repetitions completed before the 5-minute time cap. For movement standards and any other information pertaining to the respective divisions, please see the judges' scorecard and movement standards document available on Competition Corner.
And there you have it, folks. Okay, so I'm going to get these keys to success out of the way. Je vais ranger ces keys to success et on va commencer le workout à fouetter et arracher en 10 secondes. 10 seconds, athletes.
It's going to be fast and furious.
The world premiere. 3, 2, 1, begin.
As we're starting, we're seeing two ladies in fitness division going for those hanging knee raise. If you look right here on the right-hand side of the screen, we've got Captain Danielle Shaver. She's clearly getting those feet behind the rig on the way down and dropping with knees up hips. Looking good so far.
Danielle's got a bit of a shout out here from Vivian. Hey, merci Frank. Merci. Frank is the one that joined the Zoom. Wow, already.
35 seconds in, and there's going to be done. These 30 single unders under a minute, moving on to their option V-up. We got a single leg V-up where 2 hands touch the 1 foot.
Now, I feel like we're going to see very different results between the fitness and the performance division, only because those single unders are a lot quicker than the double unders to begin with.
Yes, and I also think that holding on for a set of 30 at the beginning for the toes bar is going to be more challenging for some people in the performance division. But who knows? The other thing that I think might play a factor here is going to be what choice in the fitness division, what choice they make for their V-ups. As you can see, the alternating V-ups seems to be a little bit quicker than tuck-ups. So based on that, it really depends on what kind of workout.
Absolutely, and that's what the fitness division is all about, right? Is choosing a workout that's going to give you a good challenge. That's what it's all about. Make sure that you do that, folks. Choose a option that's going to challenge you. That you're going to be able to do the workout in a good time.
Yep. Here we got it. Already on.
Love from the hubby.
Yeah, already on our live. And oh, she hit the rig. Done.
All right, so unofficial time.
2:11.
Yeah, 2:11. Wow.
Oh, another rig hit.
Yeah, another. I think.
He put the rig there. And done, another one.
Okay, so the world premiere of Whip and Rip. We have unofficial time under 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Well done, ladies.
Woo!
Now, typically we have fitness division and performance division performed in the studio. So we had lots of cancellations, we could say, or lots of people that had other commitments. So it looks like Dr. D and I are going to have to step in.
There we go.
And perform this workout. So here we go. We're going to face off.
I was hoping for more burpees, honestly, if I was going to keep up with Saul, but these V-ups, I can already tell you that these are going to hurt me, and I know what kind of programming he puts you guys through in virtual classes, so I undoubtedly think that the V-ups will be a forte of his, but you know what? We're doing it for the show.
Yeah, we're doing it for the show. Absolutely. All right. Now, before we interview, I'm going to invite Danielle and Jose over to the table to, you ladies are free to comment while we're doing the workout. Talk to each other. You can do whatever. Just remember that you are mic'd up.
Just don't make fun of us too much.
Yeah, exactly.
We are sensitive.
Full time, 5 minutes. Okay, and then one of you can give us the countdown. All you have to do is just click play, and then it'll do it.
Can we do one double on here first?
Yeah, let's do it. I gotta set up my rope.
You're trusting us with this time?
Yeah, I'm trusting you.
Do I have like
No, just the ones that I have on.
Oh, no, you're mic'd up, so they can hear us. All right. Well, Saul's just adjusting the ropes because I guess I'm a little shorter than him. I have to make some changes there.
So we're practicing. There are some bar. I'm working on your breath.
Yes, exactly. Bear with us.
That's plugging up. That's a good one.
It was. My grip was going on the bar for the last few, and then struggled with the last couple of alternating V-ups. What about you?
Yeah, the same. Like, and we were gonna probably have to stop at 15 and 30. Yeah. That's to tell you that, start with like, don't plan on stopping, just plan on giving it, because you don't know what you're capable of.
Yeah,
Go
absolutely.
do it in one shot.
Yeah, I thought maybe it'd be 20 and 10, and then you were going strong, and my grip was feeling okay. So I'm like, let's just go for another 10 and see what happens. And I'm glad I did.
And the V-ups by themselves are ups like 30. It's 30. But after you've done it, like you push it hard on that skipping rope, makes a difference. So that was good.
I like that. Well, now they're gonna just take everything we've done, right, and build on it. We did the hard part, right? So we're getting the face off. I guess everybody's been asking for Coach Saul and Dr. D face off.
All right,
Let's go.
we don't need that much. And
It's super important. Never skip your warm up.
Yeah.
Warm up the muscle, warm up the joint, get the blood flowing.
take that advice. Don't do what we're doing. Get right into it.
Everyone's got their stations just about set.
I'm gonna face the rig during my double under.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both of us.
I was on my ready.
Yes. So once you're ready, we'll give a thumbs up, and then we'll
Angle.
we've got some technical issues going on here.
Yeah.
All right.
Good luck.
So I'm glad I'm sitting behind that.
You're good? Good luck to everyone. We're gonna start here, so I'm hitting the play.
Oh, hold on, sorry. Here it is. Stopwatch. Oh, you got it on your phone. Okay, okay. There it is. Here.
Very good. 2 seconds. Awesome. Okay, we're hitting play. We're start. 10 seconds to go. And when we get to 3. 3, 2, 1, go. How smooth. I know, and I know it's not. Like maybe one I can do. So you want to announce it? Oh, modifications.
And it's okay to modify. You go to your fitness level. Eventually, hey, we go back to the hey, they're working hard.
I was thinking, where you are, like, playground, you should do this.
Yes.
So that's just good. I don't know if you can see it in the audience, but the rig is moving. Oh, and then hold on to the double rig. All onto the wheel. Dr. Dean, how far behind?
Good, good. Let's go, let's go.
And we're, oh yeah, a minute to get to. And that's what's nice about the mix of the mix that is. That's good. My phone's dying. Let's go.
Stretch it out. 4, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. Got it.
Total time, 2 minutes, 17 seconds.
That hurt.
What's
Yeah.
wrong?
I got it back.
Right there.
Uh,
Nice work, everyone. Good job. Judges.
Yeah.
For you at home, workout, whether it's late,
It really doesn't
get your best.
hurt that bad except for the ups.
Yeah. Except for the beats. Yeah. 1 set, not that bad. A ghost bar. The V-ups killed.
Yes, exactly. You're just dying by the end of them.
That's right. Have you both shared all of your insights while you were behind the desk here?
We're just critiquing you.
Yeah. I think they could hear you breathe, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess we have to hand this over, don't we?
Yeah. And well, unless you have any finishing thoughts, like maybe a good luck or something.
Well, good. Yeah. Absolutely. Best of luck for everyone out there. We've got some times to beat and some insight into what's in store. And you can maybe plan your own attacks. And yeah, have fun doing it.
Lots of options and modifications, so have a look. There's for everyone. There's a non-jumping option. And don't forget that. So we all skip rope, but there's some non-jumping.
Can you see my body?
Oh, yeah, we can.
Jumping jacks.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like a dance move.
Yeah.
There's something for
You can
everyone.
do salsa.
Yeah, we can see you posting your video. Well, I won't do the videos, but posting your stories and you out there and challenging yourself to what you can achieve. We'll hand it over to you.
Thank you so much, ladies.
Nice work.
Oh,
Good job.
thank you. Oh my gosh. What a brutal. What was I thinking? Woo-wee. Maybe I'll let someone else program next year. Just kidding. Just kidding. My ego's too big for that. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, and there you have it, folks. That is it. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed watching. We have tons of... Oh, okay.
What do we got? You got people talking? Chirping or what?
Yeah, we got some people chirping. Someone bet on me. They say, don't hold back, give it your all. Neither one of them are sensitive. Call them out if there's no reps. Oh, man.
That's true.
Nice work, gentlemen. From Roger. Thank you very much, sir.
Times mine was 2:31. Yours was
And mine was 2:17.
Yeah.
Yes, officially 2:17 for myself. So now you're gonna see us up on the leaderboard. The official score, the official event that you can start submitting is 3 o'clock. Okay, 1500. So make sure that you prepare yourself before that. Rewatch this video if you need to make sure that you know all the movement standards. Okay, re-regardez cette vidéo si jamais vous avez manqué un petit bout ou bien vous voulez choisir vos mouvements pour la division conditionnement physique. But 3 o'clock is when everything comes out, the videos, the movement standards, everything. So make sure that you check that out. Okay?
I just got one tip before. You guys have until Thursday to practice your V-ups.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you right now that I have a feeling I'm going to try this one again. And only because V-up technique, I've never really worked on it before. Maybe this is a good reason why I should start practicing things that I'm not good at.
There you go.
Clearly, I think I found something there. But if you can get in a good flow with your V-ups, I think that you'll really crush this workout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. It definitely was a V-up workout. If you're good at toes to bar, Derek and I are both pretty efficient at toes to bar and double unders. And I didn't realize how much it was going to be a V-up workout. So yeah, absolutely make sure you work on those. And yeah, reminder, submission deadline. Yeah, have fun with it.
Have fun with it. Yeah.
Submission deadline for this workout is Friday, June the 27th at midnight Eastern time, or I should say 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. Ok, alors la date limite de soumettre vos vidéos et vos scores pour cet entraînement whip and grip fouetté et arraché, c'est le vendredi 27 juin 2025 à 23h59 l'heure de l'Est. Ok? D'ici du studio des Fac en Forme, on vous souhaite la meilleure journée de votre vie et bonne chance en attaquant cet entraînement. We wish you a wonderful day, a marvelous day, the most marvelous day of your life.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you translate that properly, it's the best day of your life.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we wish you the best day of your life trying out this workout, okay? 3 p.m. is when it comes out, and the 27th is when you got it submitted, okay? So you got lots of time to practice those V-ups. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté des facs. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres des facs. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires, en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Thor et ensemble, nous sommes les Fac en Forme.